ever heard of Mozart, Beethoven, Zimmer? Total hacks. Wilbur Higginbotham is a true musical genius.
It's just Will.
Wilbur Higginbotham was once a featured performer at the City Orchestra
I played the triangle.
when he was only 5 years
I
old.
hit the triangle exactly one time.
Wilbur Higginbotham is our sound designer, composer, and Foley artist.
I don't even know what that means.
He's the best thing that's happened to the human ear since...
The Q-tip?
the Q-tip. Shiloh Taylor is an artistic phenomenon. She has crayon scribbles from kindergarten that are more beautiful than the Mona Lisa. She's a true costume queen, prop powerhouse, and a set design superhero. And then there's Ronan Harper, who not only has the coolest name ever, but is an absolute wizard on the computer. He can take mundane, everyday footage and add mind-blowing special effects. Anything you can possibly imagine.
Actually, I just do lasers.
And then there's Todd Babowski. And Todd has no discernible talents, but he lives next door.
So not true. I'm double jointed, I can burp the whole alphabet, and all dogs, like, totally love me.
And together, we call ourselves... Oh, Tinley's my little sister. She's in the group because she's my little sister.
And it was totally my idea.
Okay, it was kind of her idea, but technically...
Okay, kid. Take it. Just please stop talking.
Let's go.
Okay, I know you're all probably scared to death and stressed out, and that's totally normal.
Why are we stressed out?
It's a lot of pressure to try and follow up a smash hit, blockbuster global phenomenon.
Are you talking about the movie we watched in your backyard? That had like less than 20 people?
Some people are calling it the cinematic event of the century.
Who?
It was a cinematic event of the century.
Okay, who other than you?
My point is, how do we follow it up? What's our next movie? Don't be afraid, there are no bad ideas.
A superhero movie. Bad idea. There's like a zillion superhero movies out there.
How are we gonna do superpowers?
A hero that shoots lasers.
Laser Man!
Or Laser Girl.
How's he get his powers? Is he some kind of alien? Was he bitten by a radioactive animal?
An animal! Yes, I love animals.
You've made that very clear.
What if we called him Stoat Man?
What in the world is a stoat?
Don't get her started.
Only one of the fiercest hunting machines in the world.
So he was bitten by a radioactive stoat, and now he's super tough?
Ooh, what about a Shrike?
What in the world is a shrike?
The butcher bird. It captures bugs and mice and spikes them on thorns and sharp stuff so they can eat them later.
Ugh.
Isn't nature amazing?
No. Gross. Yeah, that's definitely a bad guy move.
Yeah, the good guy can't impale his enemies on thorns. You okay, Shiloh?
Yeah, just tired. And wondering, how are we gonna fit a Bible verse into a superhero movie?
Well, superheroes aren't afraid of anything.
'Cause they're strong.
And courageous. That's a Bible verse. God tells the Israelites to be strong and courageous like 100 times.
So our superhero needs to be strong, courageous, fearless, and dominable.
Like a stoat.
What about a lion?
That shoots lasers.
We gotta have that scene where the superhero walks away in slow motion while something blows up behind him, and he doesn't even blink to show he's not afraid.
Superhero movie about courage? I don't know if we can pull it off.
You sound scared.
Where's your courage, man? Be strong and courageous.
Look up in the sky!
It's a bird.
It's a plane!
It's a plane?
Hey, Lady Laser Lion.
I guess lions are pretty bad at math, because I'm only counting one of you and a whole bunch of us.
Scary Squad!
I'm gonna need you to make like the little pest you are and flee.
Scary Jerry! Crank the fear sphere! You feel that?
Hang on. I'm afraid
There we go.
that you're all going to jail.
Girl lions don't even have manes!
Yeah, what's with the mane?
'Cause it's cool.
Give her a taste of the old knuckle sandwich.
I find the old laser chimichanga quite tasty. Ooh, spicy.
Get her, Scary Berry! Scary Terry, fire! If you want something done, you gotta do it yourself. Stand and fight, Scary Squad!
Guess it's the Scared Squad now.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, something's off.
She's invincible. If you can't lose, you've got nothing to be afraid of.
And if you have nothing to be afraid of, then you don't need courage.
What's the verse again?
Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them.
So when Moses was in charge, the Red Sea parted, food fell from the sky, he saved them from deadly snakes. Maybe they're worried Joshua can't do all that stuff.
And the Promised Land is full of armies that want to kill them. And God says to be strong and courageous because there's scary stuff out there.
So, to have courage in our movie, we need something that actually makes her afraid.
So what's everybody afraid of?
Hard work.
Ugh, Brussels sprouts.
Bunnies.
What?
I'm allergic.
Oh.
Well, I'm not exactly afraid of heights, but I am afraid of falling from them.
Lightning.
Ah, a disaster movie.
I have a lightning effect on my computer. I just never used it before.
We need tornadoes, and volcanoes, and giant meteors.
Those things are scary, but do you really lie awake at night thinking about that stuff? Like, is that what you lose sleep over?
What keeps you up at night?
I just moved here, and when school starts, I am terrified of sitting alone at lunch. It's hard enough to make friends, even if you're not the missionary girl who has been overseas and has no idea what is cool here.
It's true. The cool kids will make fun of you if you don't have the right clothes, or water bottle, or hair.
Nobody bullies superheroes.
Except other superheroes.
And kryptonite.
So that's why they're so popular. They don't get scared. They can't get hurt.
And the cool kids don't make fun of them.
So why should we be brave? We aren't superheroes.
Maybe that's a smart thing to do. Lay low. Blend in.
Especially if people think you're weird because you go to church and believe in God.
But who wants to live like that?
I don't think we read the whole verse.
Okay, here it is. Do not fear or be in dread of them, for it is the Lord who goes with you. He will never leave you or forsake you. So, you get courage from trusting that God is with you. And everything's gonna be okay.
It wasn't okay for Moses. He's about to die. He doesn't get to go to the Promised Land. How's everything okay for him?
Isn't heaven better than the Promised Land?
And it doesn't say that everything's gonna be okay. It says that God will be with you, even when things are hard. But if you're scared all the time, you're not gonna enjoy life, or help people, or do anything good. We need courage from scary things. But most of the time, we just need courage to do the right thing.
So now what?
I think I know what to do.
Look at all these fears I found. Bromidrostophobia,
What's that?
fear of body odor,
Fear of body odor.
Jinx. Bench poke, you owe me a Coke.
So annoying.
astropophobia, fear of lightning, and pteronophobia, fear of feathers.
Man, you gotta use one of these. See? You're a Foley artist.
What's that?
I don't know. Just what it's called.
I'm not really into walking.
We're location scouting.
What's location scouting?
This.
An old building?
It's perfect.
Okay.
Okay, guys, ready? This is where she monologues.
What's monologue?
Where one person just talks for a long time. Action.
It's what you're always doing.
The whole world will fear me. What are you lying around for? I brought you here today, Governor Ronan, President Ison Lincoln, and Lady Laser Lion, because I want you to feel fear. I want you to cower in terror.
Yeah, I'm mostly just annoyed.
I mean, what are you supposed to be? Like a small bird?
You're just not really that scary.
Surrender now! Pinch poke, yo me coke.
Pinch punch! You owe me lunch. You were saying?
Don't worry, Mr. President. I'll handle... Let me just... My powers, they're gone.
She ain't lying. See what I did? She was a lion? Now, where was I?
You were monologuing.
Oh, yes. The whole world will fear me. Your courage will melt like wax, and all that is good and beautiful will come to an end. For fear drives out kindness and hope and love. You will turn on each other. You will know nothing but hate, treachery,
Treachery.
treachery, and desolation.
Wow. For a little bird girl, she sure is intense.
Fear the lightning strike. Fear the storm of fear.
Help us.
How?
Oh, look! There just happens to be an axe there.
Wow. How lucky are we?
But I'm afraid of hard work. Especially hard yard work.
You have to conquer your fears, or that fear storm will destroy the city.
Fear storm feeds on fear. And you cowards are the main entry.
Entree.
Whatever.
My fear, it's growing.
Me too.
And you can't save us. You've lost your powers.
Be strong and courageous. Do not be in fear or in dread of them, for it is the Lord who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. We have to stop her.
Or we could not stop her and run away and not die.
And leave millions of citizens to suffer in fear?
We've nothing to fear but fear itself.
And the fear storm.
And the girl who shoots lightning bolts from her fingers.
I have a plan. It's gonna take all of us. We need to cut lightning strike off of her power supply.
She's plugged into an electrical outlet?
Lightning is just the electricity, right? And we need you to unplug it.
I just got here.
We need you to climb up that really tall ladder and unplug her.
But I'm afraid of heights.
There's no time. Governor Ronan, get to that shed and turn on the sprinklers. The water should break the force field.
But I'm allergic to...
I'm not done. She has a backup power source in that delivery truck. President Ison Lincoln, you will have to unplug it.
Got to be kidding me.
Courage! Courage now, lads. Glue your courage to a sticky place.
That's not how that goes.
Every one of you has a vital part to play.
What about me?
You can, hold the ladder.
What are you gonna do?
I know what I have to do.
Those who are filled with fear have no room left to obey their God, to love their neighbor, or to interfere with me!
Don't be afraid.
Easy for you to say. You're down there.
Well, aren't you brave? Acrophobia? Meet astrophobia.
How about photophilinalphobia?
What's that?
It's the fear of lions that shoot lasers.
You should be afraid. You're weak. Look where your courage got you.
You're gonna have to eat your way through, Mr. President.
There has to be another way.
Eat your vegetables, Mr. President. Eat your vegetables!
Phobophobia. Look it up.
We don't have to.
It's the fear of fear, and we don't have it. What a bunch of losers.
You ruined our party, lamos.
And what is she wearing? Wrong clothes, wrong hair? How embarrassing.
She literally just saved the world.
We literally just saved the world. Whatevs.